Hey guys, it's PJ from Wisconsin AirGunners, and just want to bring to you what I think may be a first. This is the first Pest Squirrel put down in Wisconsin with the FX Hybrid Slug in 25 caliber.
This is a pest control video where pest animals are humanely destroyed in compliance with state and local laws. If you don't like this kind of thing, please watch something else.
What we're looking at here is the exit on the squirrel's left side, and I'm going to roll it over and we'll take a look at the entry wound. It's a body shot. I haven't had time to perfect the holdovers, well, the scope turret. I'm shooting the crown with a 380 barrel. This is not the super awesome Superior barrel. This is a standard pellet liner and a 380 barrel. Got the DonnyFL out front. Loaded up a magazine with a couple of the hybrid pellets. Shot a couple times just so I knew where it was going, and hoped one of these guys would come by today so I could get a shot. I'm gonna go on record and say pretty impressive terminal performance. I did chrono. This slug was traveling only 700 and little south of 750 feet per second. I'll go into the chronograph and give you an exact number. It may be 748 or something like that. I'd say from a hunting perspective, pest control perspective, if I can get the accuracy dialed in to where I need it to be, FX has definitely done what they needed to do with this slug. I know even FX itself has talked about the Superior liner being better for these projectiles, and of course they're slugs, so you know they want to go at high speed. But this was about a 28-yard shot. I'll look at the scope cam footage and see how close to the mark it actually hit. But boy, from a terminal performance standpoint, it sounded a little bit like a baseball hitting a new glove on opening morning. And a body shot like this with a pellet likely would have led us to an injured animal, as opposed to, I'll get an estimate on how far it went, but it wasn't too far, and that was all she wrote. So just to give you an idea of where this squirrel was when I took the shot versus where it expired, I'm going to pace it off. So here's what it was sitting, like I said, about 28 yards, and I'd say it made it about 12 yards before it was done.
So since I know you're not here just to listen to me talk about it, let's take a look at the scope cam footage. I think she lost part of her tail to a car tire. So I want to talk for a minute about the shot before it breaks. Up till this point, I've taken about 4 or 5 sighting shots with the hybrids, and at 20 yards they're hitting about a mil low. Now I'm at about 28 yards, so I put my aim point at about that 1 mil mark, hoping that that would be the right spot. The squirrel is about to take off. I can tell it's about to jump off this platform. It's upset that there's no seed in that particular feeder because the deer have been eating it. So I know I only have a few seconds to line up and take the shot. So let's speed this up for a moment here. What you can't see is me searching to see where he's run off to. I was confident that that was a hit, but it was a shot to the body, and a lot of those squirrels, with pellets anyway, kind of shrug that off and go off to die in their nest. Sometimes that nest is in somebody's house, because a lot of these squirrels do chew through and into houses and wind up living up in attics and in walls and stuff like that. But I catch his tail, and that's the movement of a squirrel that's dying. I really wish I could have recovered the slug on this one. I did go look for a while and unfortunately was unable to find it, but you can see how much it must have expanded to leave that kind of a exit wound. If you look at the entrance wound, you'll also see just really how much energy is being released. It's actually sucking inside out through that entrance wound. I don't want to call too much attention to it because I'm likely to get censored for it, but it was a powerful shot. And you can go back and pause things if you really want to see it. So let's slow things down and take a look at the shot. I'd much prefer he look right at me or give me a broadside headshot. The plate in front on the left is steel, so I really can't take the headshot for fear of hitting that and missing the shot entirely. So I'm trying to do that quartering body shot, which is, again, far from ideal. I'm going to freeze it just before the trigger breaks so we can look at the, I'll call it the mark of the shot, and you can gauge for yourself how accurately this slug travels to the target. I don't know, that looks pretty good to me. I appreciate that FX is saying that their superior liners will give us better performance, and I'm definitely going to upgrade when the 380mm version becomes available, but I'm not going to complain one bit at close range with this kind of accuracy.
Well, it's always nice when you can get a first of something, and when you can get it on video, it's even better. So as far as we know, that's the first Pest squirrel taken out in Wisconsin by the FX Hybrid Slug in .25 caliber. It's taken at 28 yards through the FX Crown with a 380mm barrel. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I know it was a short one, but until next time, shoot safe and shoot straight, and we'll see you around.